We're looking at the HK hand cannon in this episode of Airsoftology Reviews. So this is one of those pistols I've been running for quite a while. In fact, I've been holding off on doing this review for a bit because this one has definitely been battle tested. And today we're looking at the HK45 Pistol. And it's the green gas version, the premium one from Umarex and Elite Force. So there are actually two versions of this pistol out there. There's this version and then a CO2 version that is way more wallet friendly. This is absolutely, positively the premium version of this. It's actually OEM'd by KWA and has all the bells and whistles you'd expect from a KWA pistol, and is probably one of, in my opinion, the best shooting gas blowback pistols I've shot in a very long time, but there is a small downside that comes along with getting this pistol. So let's dive into externals first, and this is where you get a lot of great stuff going on. You actually hit a full metal slide here. It's really lightweight, it's made of aluminum, has some fantastic trademarks and markings, although it does have that big wall of white text. I wish that Umarex would quit putting on there. I love these guns, but why put the big wall of white text? You actually get trademarks also as a shining point next to it that are embossed into the barrel. The barrel, however, is plastic, and I understand there's a reason they did that for durability for the actual build itself, but I really wish they would have gone with a metal barrel because this is a premium gun. You're looking at $154.99 is the manufacturer's suggested retail price, or the MAP actually, on this pistol, so it's way up there, and you would kind of expect to get a metal barrel out of this deal. Now again, not a deal breaker at all, still absolutely one of my favorite pistols. But because of that, and you do have an orange plastic flash hider, which I've covered up on this version here, it ends up making it almost unusable for a suppressor. I just don't trust it enough because of a plastic flash hider, plastic barrel, and these are actually two different pieces. So the orange flash hider is kind of removable if you really get on it, so it could break off in use if you're using like a metal suppressor and you're a little rough with it. Also keep in mind, this is not 14mm counterclockwise threads. This is a larger thread, so you have to get the right adapter or right suppressor to make that work. Moving on across the top, you get great sights, double white dots in the back, single white dot in the front. All the sights are slightly movable in here like you'd expect on the real one, in the front at least. In the back they're locked down. Like I said, that great metal slide with the unique serial number here. Moving on to the lower frame, you get nylon fiber reinforced polymer, what you'd expect from KWA, that really, really high-end build. Super comfortable grip. I'm going to tell you right now, probably the most comfortable grip on a pistol out there. It just feels good in your hand, even though this is a very large frame pistol. And if it doesn't, don't worry, they actually give you two back straps. So if it feels a little too big or a little too small, you can change out the back straps to get the feeling and the size you're looking for in your hands. Moving on from that fantastic textured and finger grooved actual grip here, we have a nice trigger guard, huge trigger guard. So if you're wearing gloved hands or anything like that in the wintertime, you got plenty of space. You do have your mag release on both sides. It is ambidextrous on your mag release. The safety, however, is just on the left. It also doubles as a decocking feature. So you can actually pull the hammer back, you can pull it all the way down into fire. Below the fire mode, it moves that hammer back forward. You can also push it up into safe, and it renders the trigger unpullable. So it does have multiple functions. I like that decocking feature, so you don't have to worry about maybe accidentally setting off your gun, doing an accidental discharge, trying to clear it, or having to drop the mag. Once you get the hammer back, you're done playing for the day. There you go, you can drop it down, push it up into safe, and you're good in the safe zone. Rounding out the externals, you actually have ambi on the slide release, so if you lock your slide back, you got left and right to drop it. So again, this is almost a perfect ambi pistol, except for the safety. And I'll be honest with you, the safety is not something you're really going to have to worry about. All the critical fire controls are lefty and righty. So for you guys who are lefties out there, you're gonna love this pistol. And then of course, finishing things all the way up, you get a ton of rail space here up front. So if you wanna put a huge light, big laser on here, anything like that, you are totally good to go. And because this is a green gas powered pistol, you do get the magazine in the box. This does hold quite a few rounds. This is a monster, it holds a ton of gas and does lock down in its lowest position, like all KWA mags do, to make for easy filling. 28 rounds to get this thing going. That's a lot of shots out of a pistol to really put some rounds down range. But be mindful, because this is a premium pistol, you're paying $150 some odd for the pistol, you're looking at another $40 for an extra mag. So with the premium build, does come that premium price tag, and you're gonna pay for it. You're looking at the price of like a mid-tier AEG by the time you pick this setup up, along with an extra mag. But again, you do get what you pay for. Under the hood, you do get that KWA hop up. They do give you the hop up adjustment tool, so you can work it right here as you open the slide up. You'll be able to access it, use that tool to dial it in. Also, 605 millimeter inner barrel. It is upgradable if you guys want to try to track down a Type bore for it, but the hop up bucking, and that's what makes this pistol so good. I'm gonna tell you, this is an absolute like straightest shooting pistol I have fired, hands down, outside of a Marui in Airsoft of late. And I'm not exaggerating it, guys. I mean, I've shot this one, I thought mine was maybe a fluke. I shot a buddy of mine, Dave Bax from Airsoft Obsessed. I've shot his, I've shot a couple other players just to see if maybe I'm dealing with like a one-off situation here, and I'm absolutely not. This thing is a laser beam. The range on it is incredible. You can shoot way farther than you can with a normal pistol. I don't know what they did to this. I don't know how it's built. I mean, KWA makes some good stuff, but this one just knocks it out of the park when it comes to that range and accuracy at range. Taking this thing out to the chrono, saw really good numbers that are going to be CQB friendly just about everywhere, around 340 feet per second with a 0.20 gram Bio Elite Force BB on this. Also, it held that FPS pretty darn well all the way through all the shots. I was kind of impressed to see that too, but again, that huge magazine allows you to have a ton of gas in there to keep that FPS high from first to last shot. So guys and gals, if you're looking for a pistol that is big but doesn't feel big, can knock down a target, I am not lying, 100 feet out easily. I mean, this thing just, the BB sails just like a Marui, and I'm not exaggerating. Definitely take a look at the HK45 by Umarex, distributed by Elite Force and made by KWA. Heck, everybody's had a hand in this one, making it awesome. You can pick this up anywhere Elite Force products are sold, and as always, I'll have a link down in the description below so you can check out more.
As always, thanks for tuning in. If you're not currently a subscriber, click on the logo in the bottom right or in the description and you'll always be in the know. Plus, if you like what you saw in this video and want to learn more, I've got a link down there as well. And if you haven't had your airsoft fix just yet, click in the videos on the right or use the info button at the top of the screen for more. And as the saying goes, everyone has an opinion and I do want to hear yours. So give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down on this video, comment, and share.